Today's video topic is, does Bend, Oregon have suburbs? Hi, Nora Spangler with Rogue Real Estate here. I'm going to show you a couple areas. I don't know that I would call them suburbs, but they're well south of Bend, but they are very popular with people who want some land, some space. So let's go check out Three Rivers South and OWW. Here we go. This is a really quick drive. You just hop on Highway 97. As you can see from the little map in the corner there, Bend is at the top. We're heading south down Highway 97. It's going to take about 25 minutes to get all the way to OWW, which is just a little bit past Sunriver. So these rural areas south of Bend are just really great, beautiful recreational areas, but many people live here full-time. If you're looking at listings either on Zillow or listings I'm sending you from the MLS here, you're going to notice the zip code 97707 encompasses this whole area. So that's what you want to keep your eye on if this area interests you. Let's talk about all of the pros and cons of living in OWW or Three Rivers South. So as you're looking at the video, I'm driving you around the area so you can see what it looks like. I'm going to give you the pros and the cons of living down here. Some of the pros: great access to outdoor recreation. Mount Bachelor is about the same distance as it is from Bend, about 21 miles, maybe a 30-minute drive. You've got great access to all of the Cascade Lakes in the summer, that is, when the road is open. Pro number 2 is water access. You've got 3 rivers that run through here, and it's highly possible that you could have a riverfront property for an affordable price down here, whereas in Bend, those properties are going to be well over $1 million and even higher than that. Pro number 3, wildlife. Tons of wildlife here. Birds, eagles, hawks, otters and beavers in the river, deer, elk. You will see tons of wildlife, probably right on your own property. Pro number 4 is just it's less crowded than Bend. This is rural or country living. Pro number 5, larger lot sizes. Most of the lots here are going to be close to half an acre. That's just kind of the normal lot size. So that is a huge plus. You do not find that in town in Bend. So if you think you would like to live in Bend or you just want more information, go ahead and click the link below, grab a copy of my relocation guide, or there's also a link down there where you can book a 30-minute conversation with me, and I would love to answer all your questions. Pro number 6, lower prices. Looking back over the sales in the past year, I want to mention a couple things. First, the median sale price was $535,000. So that's much lower than Bend's current median price of about $725,000. The other thing you should know is that homes sold in an average of 5 days on the market. That was the midpoint, the median days on market. So just because it's a more rural area does not mean that there's less interest or that homes sit on the market for a long time. When there are pros, there's always cons. So let's discuss a few of those. First of all, if you have to commute to a job in Bend or even farther, somewhere like Redmond, you're going to have a bit of a drive. It's about a 30-minute drive if everything goes well. Con number 2 is winter driving on Highway 97. It can be icy and quite treacherous. There are accidents there every year. It just depends how severe the winter weather is. Now, right now in February of 2022, there's no snow at all, so you'd be fine. Con number 3, this area is at a higher elevation than Bend, so it's going to get more snow. The snow stays longer on the ground, and the temperatures are close to Bend temperatures, but maybe just a couple degrees colder overnight especially, and sometimes the daytime highs might be a little cooler. Con number 4, there's not a lot of shopping down there. You're gonna have the essentials, groceries, and a few shops around the Sunriver resort area. There's some shopping there, but generally you're probably going to be driving to Bend quite a bit for shopping. Con number 5, if you love natural gas for heating and or cooking, that's not going to happen in this area. Everything is either electric or propane. So propane is an option. It definitely has a similar feel when you're cooking with propane as natural gas. So those are options. A lot of people have wood burning fireplaces down there. So let's take a look at a home for sale right now on Wood Duck Drive. This home is priced at $675,000. And I want to point out that this home is not on a septic system, which is a huge bonus and a plus. Typically, I'm going to mention this as a con. In this area, you are most likely going to be on your own septic system, and you might even have a well for your water. So those are things to look out for, and if you don't want those things, then you're going to have more limited properties to look at in this area. The last con I'm going to mention is that the neighborhoods in this area are not consistent. In other words, you're going to have lots where people have piled a lot of junk. You might have cars and trailers. You can have manufactured homes right next to a stick-built home. So there's not a lot of rules and regulations for how you use the property, and people pretty much do whatever they want. So just be aware of that, and if you are looking for homes, check out what's next door and around the corner and make sure you're okay with that. I could have just as well put this on the pro list because some people want neighborhoods like this where they can do whatever they want on their property. So it's kind of can be a pro or a con.